Hi guys, this is Dylan with Ella's Home and Garden in Longview. I'm coming to you guys today with another decorating video. I came to you guys last week for my desk. We did a little something different. We did an arrangement that we put up there on the mantle, and I showed you guys the sconces that went on each side of that arrangement. And I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to do the sconce. I have the sconce here, but I'm going to do a little bit different design. I'm going to do something that you can use for spring. It's going to be lighter colors. It's going to use our foam succulents. And we're going to use our cotton with it, our lavender with it, and some of our fern bushes. So we're not going to use more of those like elegant colors, because not everyone has those elegant colors in their house. But we're going to use something that you could use anywhere in your home for all spring season. So guys, as you watch today, put your name and where you're watching from down below in the down bar. Any questions or comments that you have, any requests that you want to see, Dina's going to definitely relay those questions to me. And I want to remind everybody before we start that we do have a recruitment party this week. So if you've always wanted to work at Ella's with us, then definitely come in and see us, guys. Recruitment party this week, guys. I think tomorrow night and Thursday night. I think they're from 4 to 6 p.m. So make sure you check us out on our website at ellashomeandgarden.com and our Facebook page. You'll have more information about that. Come in and see us, say hi, fill out an application, and they will interview you right on the spot, guys. All 5 locations doing that recruitment party. So definitely check us out on our Facebook page. I think I did see information about that there. And we definitely want you to come in and say hi, see us. We're going to have a great spring season coming up. If you've never been in here during the spring season, a lot of people don't know that we don't just decorate for Christmas, we do spring, and we have greenhouses outside, guys, that are full of beautiful plants and flowers. And we do all different things here, not just Christmas. We have all different plants, and we have grass, and we have concrete fountains and statuary and urns and all kinds of stuff to decorate your home for the spring season. It's one of our biggest seasons. That intercom is going to be the death of me. So guys, come in and check us out tomorrow night and Thursday night for our recruitment party. That information again is available on our Facebook page. I just wanted to remind you and give you an opportunity to come in and see us and get interviewed and come join our team, because we love to see new faces and meet new people each and every season. Alright guys, so if you've ever seen one of these before, this is a sconce that you can purchase here at Ella's. This is a new one that we have this year. This one's about probably 1.5 feet tall. A lot of people see these and they don't know what to do with them. They're like, oh my god, what is that? But it's a sconce, and what you can do with this is you can put it by itself, you know, just in the center of a room. Or what I like to do is I like to mirror something. So I like to put them on each side of a picture, on each side of a mantle or a fireplace, or even on each side of like a doorway. So they're great for that purpose. They're great to go in your home and decorate with. This is a brown color, so it's neutral. It goes with everything and any color. So you can put anything from bright yellow flowers in here to home decor colors to something more, you know, light color that we're going to do today that's going to really take you through the spring season. So guys, again, if you have any questions for me today, any comments, put those down below with your name, where you're watching from. And Dina's here videoing me again today, so she's going to relay any questions that you have back to me. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put your styrofoam inside of here, guys. I already did this step, but all you're going to do is take a sheet of styrofoam, you're going to cut it, and you're going to use a hot glue gun, and you're going to place it in here. I'm going to have Dina come up here and show you how I did that before we start. As you can see, I just put 2 pieces of styrofoam in here, and I just took the glue gun and I ran it around the edges, and I just secured that in there before we started. So what that's going to do is that's just going to hold that in place and give it a good foundation, and we're going to stick and insert all of our stems into the styrofoam here. And this has 2 holes in the back of the sconce, and that's how I'm having it holding onto this board. So if you're at home, you know, this is just made out of some plywood. Someone made this for me. So, you know, this is how I hold any wreaths that I decorate, anything like that. But I definitely just have this attached to this board, and it makes a great starting piece for me to, you know, continue my design. So it'd be a great thing for your husbands to make you. Valentine's is coming up, guys, for your birthday, something like this. So I'm going to have her pan over here and show you. I have all my materials laid out. As you can see, it doesn't look like that many materials, but it's going to make a beautiful full sconce. I also have my pick machine, my wire cutters, and my hot glue gun over here. So the first thing we're going to do on our sconce is you want to make a backdrop. And you want to start with a piece of greenery that really fans out. It's going to make a great foundation for anything that you're going to put, because the sconce is going to be one-sided, guys, because it goes flat up against the wall. So remember that. You're going to start at the back of the sconce, make, like I call it a backdrop, and then you're going to work forward, because again, this is going to be flat up against the wall. So I found this piece of greenery here. This is a forest fern spray. Make sure you remove the tags. And then you're going to get your wire cutters and start to separate these. Okay, and I'm going to cut off all of them but one, because I'm going to leave this long. Now, the next thing you want to do is determine how high you want the top of this to be. Now, the flower that I'm going to use as my main flower and main focal point are these new foam succulents that we got in, guys. So this is what they look like here. I haven't fluffed them out yet, but I'm just going to hold this to the top of the flower and kind of measure. So about right here to the base of the flower. About right here is how long I want my first piece of greenery to be. As you can see, I'll hold it right there so I can see. So you want to measure that and then trim it off. Okay? And then that's going to go in this very center of your sconce. Okay? And as you can see, I have my pick machine here. In my video that I did at my desk the other day, I talked about pick machines, guys. They're an investment. I think they're about $150. You can purchase them at a craft store or online at a wholesale florist. It'd be a great investment because once you get used to a pick machine, it's something that you will always want to have when you design, guys. And what it does, if you're not familiar, it just puts a metal pick on the end of your stem. That way it's easy to insert into your styrofoam. All right. So I'm going to get the glue gun out, and I got extension cord today, guys. I'm not trying to hang myself again like that one time, and that was a disaster. All right. So put a little glue on there, and then we're going to put this in the center of our sconce. All right, just like that. Now, what we're going to do from this point on is we're going to work one side at a time, and then we're going to go back and replicate on this side, just like we did with that arrangement that we did the other day. So we're going to start on this side, and we're going to go gradually shorter, and we're going to go down just like this, okay? Now, a trick I'm going to show you is that your stems are not going to be long enough on every single piece. So see, if I put this in, it's definitely too short. You want it to be about right here. So what we're going to do is, anytime you cut a stem short and you have all this excess off, I keep this and I save this because I'm going to use these, not just for pointers. I feel like I'm Harry Potter. Not just for pointers, but because you want to, you can tape them together and make your stem longer. So that's what we're going to do. And how I do that is I'm going to put a pick on the actual piece of greenery that I'm going to use. And I have my floral tape that you can purchase here at Ellis. And I'm going to stick that stem inside of the pick right there on the edge of it. Well, if I can stay still, just like that. And I'm going to just tape that together, guys. This floral tape is green, and so it's natural looking, and it goes with all of your stems, and it doesn't stick out. So you want to make sure you tape this really tight and cover all of that silver steel pick, because you don't want that sticking out like a gold tooth, guys. It's not good. You want this to look as realistic as possible. So see, just like that, you have made your stem longer. It's a quick and easy tip. So see, now we're going to stick it up there, and as you can see, it's too long, so we're going to trim some of that off. And again, before you glue and secure it and anchor it in here, make sure you stick it up here and measure, because you want to make sure before you make it permanent, that's where you want to put it in the arrangement. And if anybody watched my video the other day on the arrangement, give me a thumbs up, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know how it turned out. Let me know if you did something similar. I love any feedback that you have. Alright, so that's about where we want it. So I'm going to put another pick on this. And guys, don't get discouraged. If you don't have a pick machine, if that's not in your budget, that's okay. I don't have a pick machine at my house either. And it still works. It's just not as easy to stick it in. But it's accessible to me up here at the store, so I use it. If it's here, girl, I'm going to use it. But if it's not at your house, it's fine. Alright. What we want to do, we're going to stick that in right next to it. Alright, so you can see, guys, I've got a little bit of a difference up here at the top in height. Okay? Now I'm going to go my next one a little bit farther down. I'm going to do the same process on it. Tape it up. Now, you're probably thinking this is going to take forever, and the only part that you have to do this on really is just the backdrop. You might have to do a few pieces on the other stems that we're going to use, but you want to make sure you get that backdrop looking good, because that's going to be your foundation for the rest of the sconce that we're creating today. So see, once you get the hang of it, you can do it really quickly. And I just showed you slowly how to do one, and then I'm really picking up the pace so I don't keep you guys on here for a long time. Alright, so a little glue. And again, the great thing about using artificial flowers is that they're all on a piece of wire. They're very easy to move and bend and shape, and that way you can shape, you know, the sconce however that you choose. So I'm going to have Dina scan up before we get any further, so you guys kind of get a close-up look and see where we're at and what we're doing so far. Morgan, hey girl. Okay. So we're going to continue this pattern going down, guys. And see, as you get, as your pieces get shorter, you don't have to put the extension on there like I was. We're going to do the next one. I keep going to dip my stuff in the glue pot, but I don't have one up here. Alright guys, and on the next piece, what I'm going to do, like I said, it's bendable. I'm going to kind of just bend it. And you know, you can do this any way that you choose to do it. I like to just bend it kind of at a rightward angle because once I place it on here, it kind of just finishes out that end. Okay? I'm going to place that on there. Just like that. So that has completed the backdrop of one side of our sconce, okay? So again, if you're just watching, guys, we're coming to you from the Longview store. Dina and I are here this morning. I'm dressed in black as usual. And I started in the center, and then what I did was find this piece that I'm going to start with to put at the center, and then I'm doing it a little bit shorter each time. And what I'm doing is I call it a backdrop, and that could be the wrong term, guys, but I'm creating a backdrop and a great foundation for the beginning of my sconce. Now I'm going to replicate what I did on this right side, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on the left side, okay? So again, we're going to have to put an extension on this. And if you missed that, guys, how I did that is I put a pick on my piece of greenery, and then I'm taping it. And if you don't have a pick machine at home, that's fine. You can do the same process, and you can still tape it. It's just easier with the pick, and it stays better. But if not, just make sure you tape it really tight and really secure, and it should stay the same. Just be careful. Be careful. All right. My stomach's growling, guys. All right. So again, you want to make sure you stick it up here and measure it and piece it up here before you make it permanent. Cutting that off just like my fingernails. Okay. Just like that. A little bit of glue. Alright. And as you can see, we're just going to mirror this. So as I continue, everybody knows I'm a TV freak. So did anybody watch This Is Us last night? If you're watching and you watched This Is Us, not last night, on Super Bowl Sunday, leave a comment and let me know what you think, guys. I was sitting on the couch drinking a bottle of wine, guzzling it, and crying because it was so freaking sad. That is one of my favorite shows, This Is Us. If you haven't watched it and you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys should really check it out. It's one of the best shows I've seen on TV. It's great for family. Have you seen it?
I couldn't get into the first couple episodes.
Don't listen to Gina, y'all. She don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, it's really, really good. It's something that will keep you on the edge of your seat and make you cry all the time. So it's good. All right, grab the next piece. You said I can't get to the next. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Change my picks out. Guys, on my other video the other day, I asked what your favorite flower is. Since we're doing arrangements and since, you know, I try to create new and fun things to do each week on our live videos, leave a comment down below with your favorite flower. That way when I try to create new arrangements and new designs for us to do, I know what flowers you guys like the most. And if I had to guess, like I guessed last week, I would say magnolias, and I would guess hydrangeas. So I want to see how many of you guessed that. I mean, how many of you put those. So put your comment down below with what your favorite flower is, and I'll definitely take that into account in the next few videos that we do. I'll try and do stuff with your favorite flowers in them. That way we're doing stuff that everybody likes, because I hope you people on here that are like watchers that watch every week, and I appreciate it, guys. So I definitely want to do stuff that you enjoy and that you like. So let me know your favorite flower. If you're wondering what mine is, it's probably going to be a hydrangea, because hydrangeas are timeless and classic, and you can use them for all season long, because you can use them at Christmas time, put a little snow on them. The white ones are real pretty. They're frosted. In the fall, you can use red ones and orange ones and dark purples and burgundies. And in the spring, you can use, you know, greens and purples and pinks. So hydrangeas are probably one of my favorites. One of my least favorites is carnations. Ugh, can't stand them. Okay. Are people putting their flowers?
All I'm getting is people who are watching. I'm not getting any comments.
That's so weird. Push this. Guys, the comments aren't showing up. That's so weird. Just have to look at them later. Didn't I do that before one time?
I did that once before.
Alright, we're going to continue this process. Well, I hate that, because if anybody's asking questions, I can't see. Let me finish this, and I'm going to see if I can figure out what's going on. Alright, everybody, so I'm just continuing over here on this side. Just like that. Alright, so now we have our background done, guys. So let me see if I can get these comments to work, because I can't see what you guys are asking. It's so weird. Rebecca, will you text me and tell me if people are leaving comments, because I can't see anything. Alright, guys. So now we've got our backdrop done, and we're going to add our main focus, which is going to be our flowers. And it's going to be these right here. This is a new stem that we have, guys, and it is our foam succulents. It comes in a piece like this, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stems of foam succulents on there, and we're going to use these.
She said yes, they are.
Rebecca, guys, I'm sorry, I can't see your comments on there. I wonder if I should stop and redo so I can see your comments, because I hate that I can't communicate with anybody. It's never done that before. I don't know. Let me see, guys. Bear with me for just a second, okay? This has never happened. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this around. I don't know. Guys, we'll go back and answer your comments at the end, because I'm not sure why that's not working. Alright, so this is our main focus. This is going to be our foam succulents, guys. This is a new stem that we have this year. And when you get the stems, guys, make sure that you go back and you fluff each and every piece of petal that's on the flower, because you don't want it to look like it just came out of the box. Alright. So see there? I took that piece and I fluffed it, and I'm going to do that with each one of them before I place it into the sconce. Rebecca, if you think that we should stop and restart the video, text me and let me know, because we've just got the backdrop done and I can't see any of the comments. So let me know what you think I should do, because I hate that I'm not being able to see anybody's questions. All right, so we're gonna fluff this out.
She said we can try that.
All right, guys, I'm going to end this video and I'm going to restart it, and then if you'll give me just a second and then go back, I'm going to be live again and I'm going to restart. So we're stopping right here at the backdrop, and I'm going to stop it and restart. That way I can see your comments and questions, because I can't see them right now and I hate that, and I really want to answer any questions that you have while we're doing the video, because it's easier for you to get your answers that way. So give us just a second and we'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Hi guys, this is Dylan with Ellis. I'm so sorry about that inconvenience. I don't know what happened. I've never had that happen before, where the comments didn't show up before. That's so weird. But hopefully we can see them now, but I don't know what happened. But anyway, any questions or comments that you left before in the other video, I will go back on in a little bit when we're completed with the video, and I will answer each and every one of those, so that I definitely get those answers to you guys. And I appreciate you watching today, and I appreciate you sticking through this, because I've never had this happen before. But hey, things happen. So anyway, if you're just joining us, and if while you guys get a chance to get caught back up and get rejoined to this video again, I'm sorry for that. This is where we stopped, and what we did is we created our backdrop, guys. This is our foundation for the sconce that we're going to do today. And what we did is, any comments showing up? Is it say people are watching? It's so weird. I don't know. But anyway, guys, it's not working again. I don't know. But just continue to leave your comments, any questions that you have, and at the end of this, guys, we will go back and we will answer anything that you have. All right, so this is the backdrop that we have, and we just did this by creating our greenery, and we stuck it in there, and we created a backdrop, and we replicated from side to side, and we did one side at a time, and then we went to this side and did the same thing. Then we took our stem here with our foam succulents, and we fluffed each and every branch. Now, what you can do with this thing, the good thing about it is, instead of separating each one of these, is you can leave them together, and you can go back and you can cut it at the bottom. And this is already pieced together just how we want it, and we're going to put it in there. So it makes it super easy to, you know, put it in here, and your shape and your stuff is already where it needs to be. So
Swipe left on the video to see if the comments show up.
Good job.
Showing live viewers.
Still not working? What a mess, guys. Hold on. What's it say? Quiet mode, turn on, swipe left to reveal comments and reactions. Let's see. Give us just a sec, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. We didn't turn on any settings. It's so weird. Alright. So we're going to trim our stem, guys, right underneath that bottom flower. And then we have all of this. It's already put together where it needs to be. And we're going to place that right here in the center of that backdrop. And as you can see, all of that green that was placed is beautiful, and it's already in place right behind this flower right there. So we're going to put a pick on here. And again, if you don't have a pick machine, it's no problem. You can still do the same thing at home. It's just a little bit harder and more difficult to put in. So because this is a little bit larger, what you're going to do is take a stem or something of your choice that's a little bit larger. Let's see, I have one here. And I'm going to poke a little bit of a hole right here in the center so it's easier to put in. And sometimes you'll find that you need to do that with larger stems. So as you can see, I took my styrofoam and I just took something. You can use a Sharpie. I usually use that at home. And just poke a little bit of a hole so it's easier for that stem to go down in the styrofoam. All right, we're gonna put some glue. We're going to insert that right in the center of our sconce. So guys, as you place it, make sure you touch each and every piece. Just like that, and it will really take shape. So again, I apologize we can't see your comments, but if you have any questions about anything you see while we do this video, leave them down below, and as soon as we get done, I will go back and I will answer the comments that you have. And next time we do this, I will definitely go back and figure out what is going on, because this has never happened before, and it's starting to irritate me, and I don't know why this is happening, because I hate that I'm not being able to interact with you guys. I can see that you're watching, but I can't answer. So, all right, so this is the flour we've got in place. Now, this is going to be our main focal point. These flowers are new this season. They're awesome because they make great arrangements and they're easy. As you can see how easy that was to stick in there, and you've already got your flowers in place instead of doing one by one. It's quick and easy, and you can do the same thing in a container or a vase, and not just in a sconce. You can do the same thing in a wreath. So this is really easy, and you don't have to do this, you know, in a sconce. You can do it in all different types of containers and vases. So now that you have your flowers in place, we're going to start with some more of our filler. And another filler that I chose today is one of these other fern bushes right here. This is new this season, so let's make sure that we cut off our tags. And we're going to take one piece out, and usually this all comes apart down here if you pull at the bottom. So you get individual pieces of greenery. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut it and put a clip on it. And a good thing about this is it looks realistic, and you can bend it. And I'm going to put some glue and start down here at the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, and I'm going to kind of go up and go all the way around with this greenery. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's a little bit different color. It's a little bit lighter green. It adds a little bit of depth, and it adds a little bit of a difference in color as well, and a little bit fuller. It adds a little bit of fullness with the greenery in it.
Did you have a favorite Super Bowl commercial?
I didn't watch I just watched Justin. Did you like him? Everybody said no.
No.
No. They said they couldn't understand what he was saying. All he did was really jump around.
I like the tribute to Prince.
That's what Kevin said.
There's a new Star Wars movie coming out.
Oh, really? I've never seen any of them. Guys, Dina asked if I had a favorite Super Bowl commercial, so if you did, leave a comment below. Not that we can see it, but leave a comment below and let us know, and we'll check that out at the end. So I'm just going through, guys, and adding this greenery, and we're just kind of replicating that backdrop that we did at the very beginning, but with this different type of greenery. And you could do this same type of thing with any type of greenery, not just with this fern bush. So if you wanted to do something else or some different type, you could do that same thing as well. And if you're ever near one of our stores, guys, we have 5 locations. All of that information, I want to remind you, every time can be found on our website at Ellis Home and Garden. And if you get near, come in and see us, give us a hug, say hi. And if you ever want the chance to join our team, we have a recruitment party this week. That information can be found on our our Facebook page at Ellis Home and Garden. Come in, fill out an application. You'll get the chance to be interviewed on spot by our managers, guys. So come in, join our team. Spring is a great season here at Ellis. We've got lots of great things going on outdoors. Plants. I love spring. It's a great season. It flies by. So come in and check us out, and it will be here before we know it. And again, that's tomorrow night and Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, and all that information can be found online.
Tonight and Thursday, the 6 and 8.
Oh, is it tonight?
It's tonight.
Guys, check it out on Facebook just to be sure. All last one I'm gonna leave long. The last one I'm gonna leave long, guys. I'm gonna put it at the very back, like here. All right. So if you can see, that just kind of enhanced that greenery. It kind of enhanced the flower. So I'm gonna have Deanie kind of scan up and show you guys what we've got going on so far. Let's see who's watching since I can see that. Hey Morgan, hey Sharita, hey Pam. Thanks for watching this morning, guys. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add filler, guys. This is one of our new fillers that we got this year. This is one of my favorites. It's got lavender in it, it's got cotton in it, it's got this awesome like light color leaf in it. And the great thing about this is it's great filler for any succulents that you use. And these are large, oversized succulents, but if you have smaller succulents, this works best, or it works great with that as well. And also this is good because this is made out of paper. So these are paper flowers, and you can take them and you can pull it, and you can pull these apart so you get individual stems. So 1, 2, 3, 4 individual stems out of this. All right. So we're gonna start over here on the right side. We're gonna trim this as short as we can right underneath there. And we're gonna bend it down to the right. Okay. Pick on it. And we're gonna place this right over here on the right-hand side. After you put some glue on it, of course. Now look at that, guys. We put one piece in, and see how that light color adds to the lightness of the flowers, and that purple adds a little bit of color. It breaks up the green, and that cotton really goes with it as well. It brings out the white in the tip of the flowers. Now you don't have to use this greenery. It just is a great option, and it's inexpensive. And as you can see, this came together. It was 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of the foam succulent in one stem. We stuck it in there all together. It was easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. That's what I always want to say. Really easy. And then we stuck these this filler in there, and we're just going to continue that process, and we're going to go from there. And guys, I want to remind everybody, when you do a sconce, you want to keep a, let me think of the right word. You want to keep a pattern and a design in mind and stick to it. So we started and we kind of have it angled off, kind of like a triangle as we go. You want to stick to it. Make sure you put everything in that triangle pattern and not have everything going off, because if you do, you'll lose your shape. And you want to keep some shape, you know, in there as you continue your sconce. So that way in the end, you'll have a shape and it will look very polished when you're done. All right, so the next piece we're going to cut off as well. We're going to go right up here behind the next one. All right, so as you can see, we stayed in the perimeter of that outline that we did. And the next piece, we're going to go up here. Okay? So in order to do that, guys, you're going to make them a little bit longer each time. Alright, so we've got 3 pieces in so far. And guys, this is for spring, but I'm thinking in the future, we're going to start doing Easter videos. Easter's coming up. I think it's on April 1st. So we don't have that much longer to go. So I definitely want to take advantage of the next few weeks, get the freaking Facebook Live fixed so we can see your comments. But we want to make sure we do Easter videos, show you how to incorporate bunnies and Easter and eggs and all that kind of stuff, so you can get the most use out of that, because Easter is coming up soon. But this could be used in your Easter decor. You could put a little bunny on the edge of here, or a little plaque or something like that, and it could be used in your decor as well. Alright, we've got 3 pieces on this side, and we're going to go ahead and go over to this side and put 1, and we're going to start mirroring what we did on that right side onto the left side. Okay? Again, all this is on wire, so you can bend it, everybody. If you like what you're seeing today, guys, give us a thumbs up down below and let us know.
I can't even see those either.
I know, that's so weird. It says that we have quiet mode turned on. Y'all know dang good and well, I wouldn't turn on any quiet mode because there's nothing about me that's quiet. So I don't know how that happened. My phone is on loud, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, my phone's on loud, so I don't know. Don't know. This also comes in a green color, guys. So this lavender is purple. It also comes in green as well. So two different color options for you. Ooh, God, that's hot. I'd like glue sticking to your hair. We'll do a waxing section next week. Okay. Right, so put down in there. Now, we're going to, after I rip this glue out of my hair, we're going to stick one more piece, and it's going to go in the very center at the top. All right. Then we're going to take one more piece of our greenery here. And as you can see, we kind of have a space here in the center. So we're going to take this and we're going to kind of cut it in half. We have a shorter piece. Put some glue on it. Place that right here in the center. And we can also trim this piece here as well. Guys, as you do this, you're really going to have to just kind of play with it and get it to where you want it to be. All this stuff is on wires. You can shape it and bend it with your hands and get it in place as you go. Now, left over from that greenery, we have these two fern fronds. These are one of my favorite pieces from the greenery. Make sure you trim those off and use these two. Use every piece of the greenery that you have. You can add these into the arrangement. These are on wire as well, so you can bend them and place those in there as well. Put one there. Let's see. And so you just kind of got to play with them. And we'll put one right there. They come in a group of two, so they're fun to play around with. All right, guys. So what we have done, for those just joining us, is we took this greenery right here, and we made a backdrop, and we put that backdrop on the back of our sconce, and we made kind of a diagram, and we made a perimeter that we were going to follow. Then we put in our flowers here. We use these beautiful foam succulents that are new this year. We have lots of options to choose from. Then we added our other selection of greenery, and then our filler. And our filler that we use today is this cotton filler here. It's got the cotton, the lavender, and this beautiful green leaf. And then we have created this awesome sconce that you can put anywhere in your home for the spring season, guys. So I'm going to have Dina scan up and show you what it looks like up close. So any questions that you have, again, leave those below. And as soon as the video ends, we will go back and show you. So that completes the sconce, guys. Anything that you want to see, definitely leave us a comment and let us know. I'm going to take you over and show you some other things you can do with the foam flowers. Again, I was saying you can do stuff with them that aren't just in the sconce, that they're in, you know, containers and vases. So definitely come over here and let me show you what we can do. Dina, don't fall down, so. So here's another option right here. You can take a wood bowl and you can put them in there as well. So we made this cute arrangement here. It's got some more of those cotton pods in there, some of those foam arrangements, and some of that greenery as well. So here's one option. Okay, we'll come over here. Oh, here's another option behind you, Dina.
She told me to try swiping left. It's still not working.
Still not working. Another option, guys, this is in a longer container. We use those same stems of the succulents, put in those the fern right there, and some of the cotton sprays. Easy arrangement, super quick. Over here we did a little bit of a different one right here. We used one of our larger foam ones. This is a super great idea. We put the turtles underneath it. It's a great idea for spring. So I love that. And over here we've got a couple more. We've got this one here with the turtles underneath it as well, in the larger vase. And then we have this one here that's more of the elegant, and it's got the cotton in it. So this one's kind of like when we did the sconce with the lavender, but it's in an actual container. So it's something you can sit on your table. So again, guys, these are all great ideas that you can use in your home. You can take the tips and ideas that I showed you for the sconce, and you can apply those to other things, not just for the sconce. You can use them for a wreath. You can use them for arrangement. So you can really take those tips and apply them for things in different sizes and styles of containers and vases. And we have a whole huge shipment full of those here at Ellis. We just got them in for the spring season. I want to remind everybody that we have a recruitment party coming on this week, guys. You can get interviewed on the spot to join our team. So check that out on our Facebook page at Ellis Home and Garden. I want to apologize, guys, about the comment situation down below. I don't know how that happened. On the next video, though, I'll definitely have that fixed so I can interact with you guys, because that's my favorite part about the videos, and I'm really bummed that we couldn't do that today, because me and Dina love doing that. So guys, any questions or comments that you have, even though we didn't get to talk to you right now on the live video, leave them down below in the comment section. I will personally go down there, answer any questions that you have. Give us a shout out, tell us hi, and come in and see us, guys. Come in and see us, say hi if you're in town. We have 5 locations. Check us out on our website. All the information about those about those locations are on our website. So thank you so much for watching today, guys, and hope everybody has a great week.